Hello, 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 beautiful, amazing souls, and happy Valentine's Day. I'm super grateful to be joined today with the beautiful Amanda. And I will just leave a note that if anyone is wanting to join, you are more than welcome to do so. If you are connected in my Discord, the link is in my bio. So hello, Maria. Maria is joining us as well. Maria, we just went live on YouTube, so we're going to start off today with sharing a little bit of gratitude. You guys know how I like to start, especially for Valentine's Day. I have really grown a very special love for this day because to me, love is about so much more than just a one particular relationship. Love is about the connections that I share, the friendships that I have, the family members, the many opportunities that I have to love myself. And so today is a beautiful day for each and every one of us to be able to share a little bit of love with one another, ourselves, and be able to expand and grow love in the world. So this is a super lovely day to my soul and my heart, and I am mostly grateful for this opportunity to share it with you all. And a big hello to Flash and Amanda and Jen and Maria and anyone who is watching this in the future. I appreciate each and every one of you, and thank you for joining us on this beautiful February 14th evening. Amanda, do you want to share any of your gratitude?
Well, this has always been a really amazing day for me because it's not about being in a relationship. It's about sharing love, period. So self-love and love for your family, love for your friends. It's just about celebrating the love that you have in your life and being able to share that with people and come together like we're doing right now. This is what Valentine's Day is about, this right here. So that's why this day is so amazing. And that's why I'm grateful that we're doing this, because we get to share that not only together, but with everybody else that sees this in the future.
I love that, Amanda. That's gorgeous. And I just want to say, if there is any of my lovely souls that are in the Zoom that want to share their gratitude as well, you are more than welcome to do so. If you want to just hang out until we get to the meditation, that's fine as well. Yeah, I also just wanted to say that if you are joining us today for the meditation, I really invite you to allow yourself to cultivate a space around you that is comfortable and filled with lots of love. And we are going to really be able to focus on cultivating this love within our beings and expanding it before we move into the meditation messages portion of the session. Anyways, until we move on to the messages portion of the evening. So hello Blarg and hello Ashley. Thank you all so much for joining, and I think the best we're going to do today is to allow ourselves to just dive straight into the meditation so we can get over to the messages. So if you'd like to allow yourself to find a comfortable position, I am going to invite, if you are open to receiving Reiki's unconditional love and healing, I will be sending that today as well. And Amanda, did you have anything you wanted to share before we go into the meditation?
No, I'm good for now.
Okay. All right, my lovely souls. So as I said, if you would like to allow yourself to find a comfortable position, and if you feel called to grab a blanket or something soft, and just allow yourself to take a nice deep breath in and release. Breathing in, allowing your lungs to fill all the way, expanding your ribs and your belly. And exhaling, releasing any tension in your shoulders. And inviting you to find a gentle rhythm between the inhales and the exhales of your breath. And just allowing yourself to notice a warm energy entering your space, asking Reiki's unconditional love and healing to go exactly where it is needed the most today, and thanking all the angels, beings, and guides for assisting in this path towards our heart centers. Remembering that with each inhale, you breathe a little closer and a little deeper into this beautiful energy center. I invite you today to imagine a beautiful lotus flower unfolding on the crown of your head and bringing down a silver energy through the crown, moving down the spine, to the third eye, through the throat, moving to the heart center, and down to the sacral and the solar plexus, combining these beautiful energies, ending down at the root center at the base of the spine. And if you'd like to imagine this beautiful silver light moving through your hips and your legs into the earth as roots in the ground, connecting your body in this moment with Gaia and the universe and your heart center, breathing each breath, inviting this peace and serenity to flow through your body. And I invite you to allow your awareness to come to your heart center, this beautiful green energy center, and allowing your breath and your attention to increase the space and the flow of energy within this chakra. And allowing yourself to remember the calm and warm energy that flows around your body. We're going to bring our awareness now to a memory, and let this memory be very unique and special to you. And this memory is a place where you felt unconditionally loved, and as this memory comes forward for you, I invite you to notice any details about where you are or who you are with, what you may be doing. And I invite you to open your heart and allow the love from this memory to spill into your conscious being. And with each breath, as this memory comes fully to mind, I invite you to remember that this peace and this love exists within you at all times, for you to access with a simple breath. And as we cultivate this love and this healing in our heart centers from this memory in our core being, I invite you to bring forward to your mind someone that you would like to send love to, and allow this to be the first person that comes to mind. And visualizing them with clarity, sending them the love from your heart. And inviting you, if you so choose, to allow this love to continue to ripple into your building, in your community, into your state or your country, knowing that this love is infinite and boundless. With every breath you take, it unfolds and renews. And I invite you to take a few moments, if you'd like, to wrap your arms around yourself in a gentle hug and to send some love to your being for taking the time to be here today, to cultivate this love and to share it with those in your life. And know and remember that you are whole and complete exactly as you are in this now moment. Just taking a few final breaths to breathe this love and energy into your being, welcoming you to bring your awareness back to your bodies. And we'll take one final breath in together and release. Wiggling our fingers, wiggling our toes, wiggling our knees and our nose, and opening our eyes whenever we are ready. All right, my beautiful souls, thank you all so much for joining me today in this very special space. I truly look forward to being able to share some messages with you all. And to get us started, just leading forward from that meditation, I invite you to journal about the love memory that came forward for you and any details about it that feel important for this now moment. All right, the first card to start this beautiful evening, and I'm pulling this from the Whispers of Love Oracle, is Love Makes the Difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. Card number 31. And I love this card coming out of that meditation to remind you that your self-worth comes from within you, and it does not need to be validated by any actions that you do or anything that exists within your appearance or within your communication, or all these things. These skills that you develop are beautiful and amazing, and they add, of course, but they do not define your self-worth. You are beautiful and amazing and worthy, and being able to see the unique divine expression that you are and the gift that you are in this world each and every day is what helps us be able to share that love more and more. So the big message, as for what I'm hearing just to start the night, is to love yourself for exactly who you are, and to know that your love truly does make a difference in this world. So, yes, and I'm going to, Jen bravely shared their loving memory, and that it wasn't from this lifetime, that you were strolling in the markets of Paris with your beloved from the 1880s. I love that, Jen. My loving memory was also unique because it's a memory that exists only within my consciousness, and yet also within my physical reality. So it's complicated, but it was also very beautiful. And yeah, I cultivate a lot of love from that memory. It's very cherished to my heart. So, Amanda, did you want to share? Were you ready to move into cards?
I can do both.
Okay.
So my memory was actually the first time that we all had our Zoom sleepover, because that was just a collective love from everyone, and that was just amazing. My card's very amusing, and Spirit's got jokes tonight. I got shine from within. So they're very adamant that the love is coming from within tonight. It says, looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. So essentially just a reiteration of your entire message, that we need to have the self-love and be able to accept ourselves in order to radiate out that love to everyone around us. And you're muted, so we can't hear anything that you're saying.
Probably for the best, because I'm literally, okay, you know me, I have to pull from my fairy tarot. This is how I always start, right? Okay, so I pulled from the fairy tarot, and I'm just laughing because it's always so in sync, and I love Spirit, and I love Spirit's jokes. So to get us going for the collective messages, and I will say that I am open to, especially those of you in my YouTube chat, holding space for individual messages after we work through collective. But we're going to start with some collective messages tonight. And Spirit is really wanting you to know that you need, like, if you are here in alignment with me in this exact now moment, or if you're watching this on the replay, the energy is still great. You have not been trusting the knowledge and the wisdom that exists within you, which is, again, it kind of comes back to that self-confidence and why it needs to come from within, right? Because you have so much to offer, whether it's a partner or a business or a friendship or whatever the situation is, you and your love, expression, wisdom is absolutely cherishable. And if you haven't been giving yourself the credit enough to see that what you hold is just as worthy as the next person, like, if you admire somebody, if you see somebody and you're like, wow, I really appreciate this person for this reason, or that really motivates me, or I like that about them, I wish I could be like that. What's happening is you are actually seeing a reflection of your own self, of something that exists within you that desires to come out into this world. And so, it's about learning the skills and the tools that you need to be able to be successful in doing so. And the guidance that Spirit is wanting you to know is that it takes a process of being able to work with others. You have to learn how to be able to balance your moments of solitude and the wisdom that comes from within, as well as the guidance and the inspiration that comes from others. Because yes, you do need to be, in one hand, very much guided and inspired and rely upon the wisdom, inspiration, and love that exists within you. But that doesn't discount the offerings and love that is surrounding you in others, in your connections, in your friendships, in your relationships. And so to really just, understand that you're working through that process. And a side message that also came out that Spirit wanted you to know is that if you're looking towards being able to find unity, whether it be in a relationship, in a friendship, in a job, whatever it may be, if you're looking to find the ability to be at one where you have the space to share the knowledge that you have learned, or be in alignment with the manifestations that you're calling, and whatever it may be, you really have to make the decision and know that you can do the things to follow through to bring these manifestations forward. And you can't look back. You can't make a decision. You can't make a decision to say, okay, I'm going to go down this path. I'm going to choose this journey. I'm going to go full heartedly, and then be halfway down that path and be like, oh, I wonder what that other path looked like. I wonder, it's about trusting yourself and the judgments and the, moves that you make so that you can take those leaps and bounds forwards. And so if you feel like you're having a place of struggle, allow yourself to sit with honesty in where you may be holding yourself back because, of looking into the past or looking at things from a different perspective. And then final message, and then I'll pass it to my beautiful Amanda. And this one does have to do with a love relationship, because the Princess of Summer and the Prince of Summer come forward. And this is all about having a relationship that is founded in friendship, a love that is understanding, that is compassionate, that is not holding either person on a pedestal, but rather seeing each other as real and being able to love and support that. And also with the Prince of Summer coming in, this is falling in love suddenly. This is fast movement. This is things just happening. So it's like allowing yourself to be at peace with whatever pain has happened, and allow yourself to fall forward into the love that you are calling in for yourself. And this love, this opportunity, you are going to feel like you have the ability to just be your free, true, authentic self. You're going to be able to express your passions and follow your dreams and do the things that allow you to follow your passion. And it also is going to give you a space of being able to take care of yourself and them as you choose, but it feels like a very healthy, balanced space. And the Six of Autumn is all about having the good that you've done come back to you. So knowing that really you have called this into your life because of the work that you have done. Everything that has not worked out for you has been to bring you to exactly where you are right now, so that you can be in alignment with what it is that you are calling in for yourself. And that's abundance and joy and family and whatever it is that you've been manifesting. So yeah, that's it. Amanda, I will happily pass it along to you. Thank you.
Yeah, that wasn't a personal message at all, but that's okay. As I'm knocking over everything. So I got 2 spirit animals. I got Dragonfly Spirit, and I got White Raven Spirit, because we know how much you love ravens. So the Dragonfly Spirit says truth transcends illusion, and White Raven Spirit says trust in the magic. So the message I'm getting from these 2 cards, and they just had me notice the numbers, so that's fine. 22 and 66. So with Dragonfly Spirit, dragonflies are similar to butterflies in that they're transformative. So when Dragonfly Spirit comes up, you're going through a transition, but it's not the same level of transition that you go through with a butterfly. You're not completely transforming yourself. This is more of a leveling up. So you're gaining in wisdom and you're going to the next stage in love, because that's what we're talking about tonight. But really, you're just going to the next stage in life and breaking through all of those barriers that you've had up until now. And with the right white raven spirit, this one is really asking you to trust in yourself and trust in the universe and trust in the process, that everything is happening exactly the way it's meant to happen and exactly the way, as Kristen said, you've called in for it to happen. The magic is within all of us. So when it's asking you to trust in the magic, you're doing all the work to get into alignment with what it is that you're looking for. So all of that work is bringing in everything that you're wanting and everything that you're dreaming of. It's just a matter of trusting that that's happening and trusting that all the work is going in the right direction.
Amanda, you would pull the white raven and the dragonfly. Beautiful, beautiful messages.
Hey, you give me personal messages, I give you personal messages. Wait.
I kind of feel like I want the book for the white raven. I'm going to be totally honest. You can send it to me in a message if you feel like it's personal.
Oh, no. I can read it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I think that one was 66. Yeah. Okay, so Oracle message is, nothing in the universe is random, for the intricate web of co-creation weaves together all events and has done so since the beginning of time. Coincidences have meaning, and the white raven spirit appears to remind you to pay attention to those synchronicities so that you might recognize patterns. Even the winds dance in pattern, participating in the magic of spirit's plan for all. Align with the highest good and intentions, and you will come to see that white raven is guiding you, an ally to you and a messenger from spirit. Align with the light, and you will start to recognize that all is working together harmoniously in ways the eye can't always see and the mind can't always comprehend. The universe is conspiring on your behalf right now, drawing you to the light and bringing you to the magic and miracles that are your birthright. Now is the time to trust in the magic of the world that is everywhere and in all things. Pay attention to how things come together as if by magic, and you will see the hand of Great Spirit arranging things in your favor.
That was beautiful. Thank you, Amanda.
You're welcome.
And I'm grateful to hear that it resonates in the chat with beautiful Flash and Jessica and Ashley and anyone else that may be watching. I pulled a few cards from the Law of Attraction deck because this deck has been really speaking to me. And as usual, a few messages came through, and I think I believe that there is actually a message here from a past life that is wanting to come through as well. So I'm going to get to that in a minute. But first, the big thing that Spirit wants you to know is that any kind of clock that you may feel like you're tied to, or time frame limitations, they are simply an illusion within your mind. And if you feel like you are being held back or unable to take action due to time, you're being guided to clear your mind, really like mind dump in whatever way you need to do, whether it's journaling or meditating or self-caring, whatever you need to do, get the thoughts out of your mind so you can really have a space to just be clear and sit with yourself and ask yourself honestly, why do you feel like this clock is attached to you? Why do you feel like there is some sort of timer bound? And no judgment, no expectations, just allow yourself to sit with that. And if you feel like you can clear yourself from any of those thoughts and feelings that are untrue, then walk away from those and allow to see that you really are the one that holds, the clock. You're the one that allows to see, the value of the moment of time that you are currently in. And any false loves that have come forward in your life, I think this is hilarious because, first of all, this card isn't even a card in the deck. It's like, a card that you're supposed to take out that I forgot to take out, but it's the Lover's card. It has the Lover's card on it. So I think it's hilarious because it's like, any false loves that have come into your life or maybe still are in your life, they're going to be revealed to you. You can trust spirit is what they want you to know. And also, for whatever, however it resonates for anybody, you may have gotten messages about this false love coming in or being true, and they're just not true. They're false. They're in this land that's attached to this time clock, this frame of mind that you're not in anymore, or you are leaving or transforming from. Okay, so that's side message. Amanda. Yeah, I know. I feel it. It's okay. This is all resonating for me as well. Okay, so then the next the next group is that something is happening, okay? Whether it be physically, spiritually, emotionally, whatever it may be, something is happening, and justice is coming to fruition, whether it be, I feel like there's a few different situations in the room. So just trust that things are happening as they are meant to in this exact now moment. And Spirit's asking you to try and see things from a balanced perspective. Change your viewpoint on the dice that you have rolled. If you can see that you rolled the dice and you're playing the game exactly how you're playing it in this now moment. And if you can see the perspective of, if it maybe, let's say, if you look at it from a game point of view, like a board game, maybe you're not winning the game, but you're having a blast. Whenever you're done playing the board game, you're going to wrap it up. It's going to go back in the closet or wherever you keep your games, and you're going to go on about your day. That game doesn't really matter. So does it matter if you win, or does it matter if you had fun? What's more valuable to you? Only you are the one that can answer that. So allow yourself to see from a balanced perspective the strength that you have gained from walking out of that past place that you have been through, and don't discount it. It was worth every ounce of energy and time that you spent in it. But allow yourself to see from a new perspective as you walk forward. Amanda, do you want to add anything? Because I do have messages. I feel like I said, I feel like this is past life energy that really wants to come through. If you want to share, though, I'm happy to pass.
Yeah, because this message has to do with your message, and then you can do the past life message. So I got orphaned, a leg up, round and round, and chop wood. So the message that I'm getting from these is that I'm going to organize these a little bit more. So with the round and round and the orphaned, it might feel like a situation that you did feel was done and over with and that you left behind is coming back around again. And you're not really understanding why that's coming back around again and why you're having to face it when you've already dealt with that, you've already healed from it, and you've already done the work. But This is basically coming back around to help you with the leveling up that I was talking about beforehand. So with the chop wood is basically to put in the work, continue putting in the work. It may feel like you've done the healing, and it may feel like you don't understand why this is coming around again. It's not coming around again. You're seeing it from a different viewpoint now. So the work that you're still having to put in is you essentially peeling back a layer and finding a new perspective to that situation, and having to work on that perspective, and having to work on another aspect of the healing. Because in reality, healing is never done. It's not linear. So you're always going to come back around to situations and see them from different perspectives, and from all of the new information that you've gained, and all the new wisdom that you've gained, and all the healing that you've done already. So you take another look at it and see where things are different now, and where you can readjust how you've seen that in the past. So this is all to give you that leg up. This is all to help you with leveling up, and with moving forward, and with basically having a brighter future, so that you can release things, and you can call in and make the space for everything that you're wanting for your future. And it's going to keep happening. You're going to keep going back to things. You're going to keep peeling away layers. You're going to keep seeing things from new perspectives. And that's how you keep growing, and that's how you keep expanding, and that's how you keep making the space to bring in all of the new. So this is all good. It feels not so good, but it's all good. Growth isn't always nice, and it's usually painful, but it's necessary.
Thank you, Amanda. That resonates quite a bit. Okay, my loves, I have a past life reading that's coming forward, and I invite you to just allow yourself to close your eyes and listen as this comes forward if you feel called. Essentially, we're going to place this in the 1800s, maybe late 1700s, depends on your situation. And this was located on a farm. I'm seeing rolling hills of grass. And essentially, your role was to manage the produce on the farm, is the big thing I'm seeing. And in this lifetime, the reason why this particular lifetime wants to come forward right now is because there's a very special memory that holds wisdom that is to be unlocked within you. And so allow yourself to imagine that you are in this farm, walking about your day and doing your daily chores, talking with the people that you would usually connect with, sharing the same stories that you have in the day. And you have peace in this life. You have a very simple life. Things happen in a very consistent way. And although it may be simple and sometimes shorter than other lives, you had a sense of peace. And in this farm, in this beautiful day, you had a moment that was very abundant for you. Your farm brought forward a lot of produce, whatever it may be for your own individual stories, but you were very successful. You had a stroke of good luck. Things all of a sudden started turning in your favor. Like I said, not that it wasn't before. You had a very peaceful life, but it was very simple. And this abundance that came in changed everything for you. It gave you money in a way that you had never experienced financial abundance. You were happy with and content with the simple lifestyle. And as you stepped into this place of having financial abundance that you were absolutely grateful for, you saw it as something that was not something that you were owed or something that you deserved or anything that was like, it didn't add to your ego, it just added to your heart space. It allowed your love to grow. Whatever abundance you experienced in this life, you shared freely. You gave to those in your community or in your home or in your life. You know, you didn't keep this abundance, but you allowed it to continue to unfold. And what I'm seeing is a relationship, a partner, a person. In this lifetime, it looks like they are the person that kind of saw you as the abundant person that you were and allowed you to kind of connect the pieces of peace within you that you were looking for. And within this lifetime, you dreamed of being able to just perpetuate this peace, this love, this abundance, this joy. And this is where the key comes in. This is where the lock and the key comes in this lifetime. And I feel like, again, because this is something that is going to be very individual for you, allow yourself to meditate over it. But it looks like what happened was, you know, you really were someone very special and unique, and someone else loved you. Someone else loved you, but you were with a person that kind of helped you be in this success. And so, like I said, it feels very relevant to choosing a path and going on a new adventure and allowing yourself to see that any kind of struggles or inabilities to access this peace and this love that exists within you comes from this particular moment of, do you choose between your head or your heart? You know, do you do the thing that makes sense in the world, in your mind, in your actions, or do you do the thing that your heart and your soul calls you to do? And this is a question that only you can answer. So, you know, and it, for me, what they're showing is that, you know, once you make that decision and go off on your new adventure, ooh, okay, you're going to see a lot of abundance. You're going to be able to reap the benefits of what you've sown. And if you're calling in a family, look, you're going to be able to have that. If you're calling in opportunities to shine and be your unique, amazing self, you're going to call in that. If you're looking for more abundance and joy and bright days or partnerships coming together, adventures, is that what you're calling in for yourself? All of that stuff. So, okay, that was unexpected. I did not intend upon going into a past life reading, but I hope that gave you guys a little bit of wisdom and inspiration into any blockages or experiences you may be currently having. And with that, I think, Amanda, if we want to share one more collective message a piece, then if we want to open up to individual readings, are you cool with that?
Yeah, that works.
Awesome. Let's do it. Okay, I think I think I want to pull, I also have charms that I really want to use for you guys tonight too. I'm really excited to break those out. So I might use those for personal readings. I am going to pull a few charms for us. In fact, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to pull a few charms. I kind of want to pull one of the Isis Oracle cards, but man, that book is so long. Okay, let's see. I think the big message that I want to share with you guys that I'm getting is, oh look, here's another dragonfly. So dragonfly, and oh my gosh, Amanda, is it the same one as that picture? It's blue and green. So dragonflies are significant. Dragonflies are a really beautiful message of your connection to your ancestors or loved ones that have passed on. It's also about independence and connection, oddly enough. It's also about transformation, but in your own unique way. We also have the alien. Beautiful, amazing alien, you know, because this just shows you that you really are unique. You are amazing. You are connected. And for those of you that would like to connect with your OU selves or your ancestors that are star family, that is something that is definitely coming forward for you. The ladybug. Ladybug comes forward. Ladybugs are about good luck and protection and also signs from ancestors. So lots of ancestors coming for you. Okay, and then the last one, the 4-H pin. The 4-H pin. And I love this because this pin has so many meanings for me because this is about your ability to create and succeed. It has everything to do about knowing that luck is on your side, and it's also an organization that helps support youth activities and agriculture and that sort of activity. So, you know, just seeing the benefit of supporting Earth and our children and the things and opportunities that we have to grow. So.
See, that 4-H one made me immediately think of that past life reading that you did. But that also immediately makes me think of community as well, because that's all about building a community. So that one has like so many meanings. I did get one card since I just decided to jump in and interrupt anyway. So I got Phoenix, and it says, how's that for happily ever after? So this is my Believe in Your Own Magic deck. And it's all about self-love and self-care. So it's one of my favorite decks. But this card in particular, and I can read from the book if you guys want me to as well. But the message I'm getting from this is, you're a badass, act like it. Basically. You make your own happily ever after. You don't need anybody else to come do that for you. It's all about you choosing your own path and your own destiny and building your own happiness on a daily basis. And anybody else that comes in to join in with that is a bonus, not the exception. It's up to you guys if you want me to read the book. It's not very long.
No, it's up to you. You're the one who's doing the reading. But I like sprinkles on top, so.
I will read the book just for you. The book's short anyway. So it says, no matter how hopeless you may be feeling at this moment, know this. You can and will survive whatever trials you've been put through. From the ashes of the past, you shall create a storybook ending filled with beauty and resilience. All future flames will cower when they hear the whispering of your name. Like I said, you're a badass. Act like it.
Ah, I love it, Amanda. That's beautiful. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to share one more final collective message for everyone, and then we will move on to individual readings. And I pulled from the fairy forest because I feel like since we're channeling fairies tonight, we should just stick with it. So, okay, card number 33, the Vulva. Prophecy, guidance, and direction. There are those who can see beyond the present moment, who can see the way the web is woven, and who can connect to its strands and share with others the messages they long to hear. Such a one is the vulva, a witch, a seer, a woman who can see beyond the physical world. When she comes to you, you are being asked to connect to your own roots. Symbolized by her staff, you can connect deeply into the earth and begin to listen to the language of the world and to receive its messages. It is imperative that you honor her and her messages through respectful listening and by making space to act on the guidance given. The advice and magical guidance given through this card is feminine in its aspect, and yet it is anything but stereotypical. It is strong and wild and fierce, and there is such a ruthless quality to the truth that will now come to you. But because of its clarity, there will be a great healing. You are also being asked to consider your independence, to no longer give up your freedom simply to have relationships. The vulva is not celibate, but she never allows herself to be possessed by relationships. This too is your fate for a time. Hear now the voice of the vulva. Take up your staff, strike it into the earth, and listen for the messages to come forth. Remember that the wisdom that you seek exists within you. It is up to you to accept it as it comes. And although sometimes the wisdom that you know to be true may be painful, it is as important as when the wisdom that comes forward brings you peace and joy. And to just trust that in every moment you know what is best. And yeah, that's it. I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing rest of your evening, and if you're like leaving us on the YouTube replay. But now we want to move into individual readings for those of you in the chat, and if you are on my TikTok, if you all want to jump over to YouTube, that's where the individual readings will happen. So thank you for the likes and thank you for joining us. And if you would like a reading in the chat, Amanda, what are we gonna do? Can we pick Valentine's Day gifts? Can we pick like, or just Valentine's Day things in general? Is it like a small enough space that we can be like just Valentine's Day things?
Yeah, Valentine's Day things, because I have specific.
Okay, so if you would like a reading and you are in the chat, we are going to play a game now. So the game is you get a reading from Amanda or myself, but you have to guess what we are thinking about. And the theme of tonight is going to be Valentine's Day stuff, because that's how fancy we are. And okay, so I have in mind my thing. I think Amanda said she's already got hers picked. Yeah. So if you guys are ready and you want to start dropping your guesses down in the chat, any of your Valentine's things, we will get this ball rolling. So, and thank you all so much for joining. Hello, Doc, and Flash, and Jessica, and whoever else is watching us. I appreciate you all. I cherish you all. And let's see what these individual readings have to hold. Da-na, da-na-na-na. I feel like I also have my letters tonight, so I'm kind of curious to see what exactly comes out of this. And Flash comes in with the candy hearts. I love candy hearts. Oh my gosh.
Me too.
Okay. Maria, before you go to YouTube, do you want to share anything in the Zoom? It's totally up to you. It's 100% no. Oh my gosh, Jarrett.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Okay, hold on.
For Jarrett, the messages that you were getting earlier. I just wanted to say that also we need to let go of judgment in order to love more, and judgment of us and other people. And if you want to celebrate, you celebrate, and don't feel like a fool for celebrating. And if you don't want to celebrate, just don't be a Grinch to other people that do want to celebrate.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I love that, Maria. Now I want to think of a really cute Valentine's Grinch theme. Like,
but you know what I mean? It's like sometimes if we're not in a good space, we judge other people like, oh my God, look at all these fools, doing this. And that's their way of, expressing their love. And that's how they can do it. So
just let people be happy.
yes.
No judgment.
Let go
Let's just all up.
Yep.
Awesome.
All right, I'm gonna go to YouTube so I can participate.
Yeah. Okay, sounds good. Love you, Maria.
All right, love you.
Love you.
And with that in mind, Jarrett Teffrey, you won my reading because Cupid was what I had in my mind. So Jarrett, you get mine. We also have roses, and Daniela says hello. And that's all the guesses we have so far. So if you would like a reading, we're guessing Valentine's stuff. Amanda, has yours been guessed?
No, just got close, but didn't quite get it.
Valentine's stuff that's close to candy hearts.
It's very specific. So I'll give it away.
The box of chocolates? Maria says cards or letters. Chocolates.
No.
So Jarrett, okay, good. I was gonna say, let me know in the chat. Also, TikTok. I love you guys, but
chocolate.
okay, chocolates, heart lollipops, flowers, cinnamon hearts.
Yeah, that was it. Cinnamon hearts.
That's a thing? I have never heard of cinnamon hearts.
Yep, that was it. But he needs to give it to somebody else, or else we can go for the reading. But
chocolate champagne. Oh no, what do we do?
Okay, no, Graham's cheating. That wasn't it anyway, but Graham's cheating.
Okay, I feel like because Jarrett did get both of ours right, I want to give them a reading for both of us. But let's just do one card each. One card each, and then we'll pick a new thing and give everybody a chance to guess again. Because that's pretty impressive that he got both of ours. I'm not sure. Anyways. Okay, Jarrett, you're gonna get a card from both Amanda and I, and then we'll open it back up for everyone. So, okay, I'm gonna pull a card for you from the Whispers of Love deck, and this is a message. Take it as you resonate. Be willing to express love. Express love to receive love. So there may be someone on your mind, someone that you have been thinking about connecting with, someone that you've been thinking about calling or messaging me, and that they're asking you in this now moment to listen to your heart. And if you feel called to reach out and share any messages of love, to allow yourself to do that. And also, they're asking you to see that as you express love, you give yourself the opportunity to receive love as well. So in whatever way that works for you, I'm definitely seeing a lot of emotional joy and just thoughts and feelings going on in your mind, and somebody that's very precious to you that you would like to let know. So that's the message that's coming forward for you from me, and I'll pass it over to Amanda.
So I pulled Porcupine Spirit for you. And it says, time for beginner mind. So what this means is to look at everything with a childlike innocence. You want to approach everything in life like it's your first time doing it, and to get that joy and excitement and curiosity with everything that you do. Basically, with this one, you don't want to have your clothes out. So you don't want to be jaded. You don't want to be already in the mindset of already knowing about it, or just you don't want to have your back up. So you want to come at everything with that innocence and that curiosity and that excitement, and just think of how much more you can learn and how much more you can collaborate with people. Spirit's being really weird about this, but you can learn from other people if you don't have your backup, is essentially the message that I'm getting.
Also, this is funny because this was the bottom deck energy and I wasn't going to read it because I said one card, but then I shuffled and it came out again. So this one's also for you, Jarrett. Miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift. And what I find really cool about this card is it's really kind of hard to see probably from your angle, but this beautiful person is holding their hand open to these leaves that are falling, and these leaves each hold a memory in them, and one of the memories actually looks very similar to the seashell card that I was holding up a little bit ago. And so just being able to see that, you know, if you have something on your heart or mind that needs to be expressed or that you want to share, that it's okay if that's to a, you know, relationship or a past memory that you are, you know, expressing or letting go of, or if it's just that you need to be able to hold that reverence to yourself for what it was worth, or whatever the case may be. Just seeing that every experience that you have is a blessing, and to allow yourself to connect with that energy as you allow yourself to kind of release any thoughts or emotions or pains that have been, you know, coming forward from the past, and really allow yourself the time and energy to rejuvenate your being, so you can connect and express in a healthy way that is connected with the lighter emotions rather than maybe the shadowier stuff. Okay, that's it, Jarrett. You are amazing, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much for playing and getting both of us. So let's go ahead and do another round. Valentine's stuff. Valentine's stuff. Okay, I know what I've got mine. Da, da. Oh, we could do famous love songs, but then I'm gonna go off on a whole tangent. That's way too big. That's a sea of.
My amount of love song knowledge is very obscure, and nobody would have
that. Also, hi Pixie Mom, thanks for joining. And Jarrett, I'm really grateful to hear that resonates for you.
Okay, I got it.
You got it? Okay, yeah. If you all would like a reading and you are in the chat live right now on YouTube, go ahead and drop in the chat your guess for what we are thinking of. Valentine's Day things. Valentine's Day things. Da-na, da-na-na. Little candy hearts with messages, special Valentine's dates.
Yeah, I don't know what a pancake date is, but that sounds amazing.
Pancake dates are amazing. And so are little candy hearts with messages. I haven't gotten those in forever, but I remember in school, I really like those. Ooh, chocolate covered strawberries. Pixie Mom.
Anna actually got me some candy hearts for Valentine's Day.
Aw, I love that. Roses. Keep guessing. I didn't pick a hard thing. Amanda, we've got to keep it simple.
Yeah, no, I did generic.
Yeah, mine's very generic. Dinner and a movie. Jessica, that is very generic and perfect, but not what I'm thinking. That's perfect. Italian dinners.
I think Jessica is just picking Valentine's dates.
No, love letters. Nope, keep guessing. Cards. Nope. Valentine's things. Valentine's things. This is kind of a
the Valentine's thing.
I mean, has mine been? No, mine hasn't been guessed. No. Puppies. Puppies, yes. Puppies are really an all the kind of thing, and you can re-guess the other things that have already been guessed. Those are up. Those are fair game. If it wasn't what we already.
Oh, Maria got
anything Valentine-ish, Jessica. Yes. Mine's not hard, but I'll give a guess. I'll give a guess. I really enjoy this thing. It's something that you can enjoy. Yes, Jessica, you got it. Assorted chocolate hearts, you know? Yay. Naughty Valentine's things, Ashley. We'll make a special section just for Ashley later after the show. Join in the Zoom room. We'll have a private X-rated reading session. We could. Okay. All right. Did yours get guessed?
Yeah, Maria won mine.
Okay, yay. Okay, so Jessica got mine, Maria got yours. Let's do this. Okay, Jessica. And I'm going to just keep it to the one card rule. Best we can, Spirit, please. Thank you. Because I would love to get to everyone. The best we can. I'd love to get to everyone in the chat. So, okay, well, 2 cards came out. That's fine. Okay, Jessica. Wait, Amanda, do you want to go?
Sure. Yeah, mine popped right out.
Go for it.
Okay. So Maria, you got Precious Time. And I really love this card because it gives me like complete Alice in Wonderland vibes with the clocks and the hat and everything. So it says, the Fairy of Time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time either. I feel like this doesn't actually have to do with the theme of tonight, and this has to do with the stuff that's going on with you. So the message that I'm getting is for you not to focus on the things that are coming in the future. Just be in the present right now. Spend time with your kids. Enjoy your birthday that's coming up. I know I said not to focus on the future, but enjoy your birthday that's coming up. And just be in these moments. When things come, they'll come and everything's going to be fine. Just try to get out of your head and just be here right now. And don't worry at all about anything. It's all good. I know that makes sense to you, but that was basically the
message. It's all good. I will take that message from Spirit anytime. Okay, my beautiful Jessica. You got 2 cards from Spirit, but that's okay. I'm gonna be concise with it. Essentially what they're showing me is that you are really at a place of being at peace with your past and being ready to step into a new path that you have really paved for yourself. And, you know, you have gotten to where you're at because of your ability to be in the present moment while dreaming of the future, while consistently and continuously aligning with that future that you desire to hold. You are believing in yourself and loving yourself and being present with yourself And this is something that really takes a lot of strength to maintain, especially for any consistent amount of time. So Spirit really wants you to just give yourself a big pat on the back, and I feel you just need to take a really big deep breath in and just release and allow yourself to see how far you have come, and know that you are you're amazing for being able to do this and maintain this. And Spirit's asking you to practice compassion towards yourself, towards your situation, towards your relationships, towards whatever it is in your life, because you have done your healing, you have shown up, you have continuously given yourself opportunities to change and express and to grow. And your being is asking you to be gentle, because you have a lot of what I see. It's almost like this. It's like whenever you start something new and you begin to get confident in it, and you really start to see why you're good at it and what unique attributes you bring to the situation. And so you're in this phase of kind of unfolding and allowing yourself to be. So Spirit, it's just really a big message for you to just hold space for yourself, to continue unfolding in the natural way that you are, remembering that you are continuously maintaining this ability to be in the present while dreaming of the future. And yeah, that's it. Great job, Jess. Okay. Okay, are we ready to go to the next round? Valentine's things. There's a million of them, and for real, like, if you've already guessed and we're on another round, everything is back on the board, so you can re-guess things. And everyone here I would love to give a reading to, so if you have not received a reading yet, continue to put your guesses down in the chat. And Valentine's things, or Amanda, let's do Valentine's things one more time, and then we'll switch to like colors or something if you want. Valentine's things. I don't know what I want to pick. Hold on, I gotta think about this.
Yeah.
So many good ones.
I'm thinking we should switch already.
Okay, colors. Let's do colors.
Yeah.
Simple colors.
It went off the rails a little bit.
Yeah, primary color. Thanks, Amanda. Primary colors. Let's do that. Let's do that. So Amanda and I, we will pick a primary color in our minds. Sending it to you. And if you have not received a reading yet and you would like one, drop your guesses in the chat. Colors.
Got mine.
Colors. Pink, purple, red. LOL. Red. LOL. Somebody says orange. Blue. You guys know what we did. You know what we did. Pixie Mom got green. That's what I was.
Did she get both of us?
Oh no. Jarrett also guessed green, heart chakra, and so did Doc green. Wait, yours was green?
No, mine was purple. The first thing she guessed was purple, and I was like, oh,
okay. Well, Doc also guessed green. So do you want to give one to Pixie Mom, and I will give one to Doc?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you go first. I appreciate each and every one of you. And this is a gentle reminder that if you have not yet and you would like to help my channel grow, please feel free to like this video by pressing the thumbs up button or subscribe to my channel. And if you would like to connect with Amanda, please feel free to see the links down below the video to connect with her further. And as always, if you'd like to schedule or book a reading or healing session with me, the links are also listed down below the video for that as well. Okay.
I will have new links for you by the time we do our next tarot and chill.
Okay.
Because I am currently building a website.
Ooh. Okay. All right, I have Doc's reading ready. If you don't mind, I'll do that while you. Okay. All right, so Doc, you got 2 cards as well, and look, I tell spirit one, but sometimes two just comes forward. Okay, and it is what it is. And I love this message for you. So the first thing that spirit wants you to know is that, you're really working through shadows. You're working through the aspects of yourself that maybe in the past you chose to not look at, or to be able to be open to seeing in yourself, because you're wanting to be able to be at a place of having more light in your life, but also being able to be deeper connected with your own intuition, and really being able to see the connections in your life for what they truly are, kind of seeing through the facades, really seeing your time in solitude as an opportunity for you to see the reality of the connections that you have in your life. And this has given you such a beautiful, I'm going to cover up the bottom half of that because I don't want YouTube to get mad at me, but just, you have cultivated this really lovely inner strength, this knowing of, it's almost like being able to see the parts of you that at one point in time would have made you feel embarrassed or ashamed or upset, and being able to hold those parts of yourself with love and understanding so that you can continue to grow. And really the big message for you, Doc, from Spirit is to continue to cultivate that strength that exists, because you can be strong and gentle in the same swoop. And especially when it comes to yourself and the connections that you share with others, you are the one that has the ability to add ingredients or take them out or change the recipe if you want. It's your life. You're the one that chooses to continue to interact as you do. And so really the big message that Spirit has for you is to just continue walking with this trust in yourself. It's like your shadows may get the better of you sometimes, but other times you have moments of intense clarity. And so to continue trusting those moments of clarity and leaning into the strength that you have built for yourself. Okay, because you are baking, you're building new things, you're cooking up new recipes and all kinds of exciting opportunities. Okay, that's it, because we're supposed to just do one card. So sorry, that's it. Thank you, Doc. Okay, Amanda.
I love how your one card always becomes like 4 or 5. Okay, Pixie Mom. So you got villain. And it says you can always rewrite the story. So my favorite thing is that you're always the villain in someone else's story. If you watch Maleficent and watch her actual movie, she isn't really the villain in her story. She's the heroine in her story. And she goes and saves that little girl and takes care of her and builds her into this incredible queen. But if you look at Sleeping Beauty, she's the villain. So you may be the villain in somebody's story. You may be the villain in hundreds of people's stories. But in your own story, you get to be queen, you get to be king, you get to be the hero, you get to be whatever you want. That's the great thing about it being your story. You decide what you're going to be, you decide what is written about you, you decide what's being said about you. It really doesn't matter how other people are portraying you, because that is their story and their truth. The only thing that really makes a difference is your story and your truth and how you see yourself. So that's really what your message is today, for you to see yourself in the best possible light.
I love that. Okay, and just because I realized I actually pulled Doc's reading from the wrong deck. I'm supposed to be using these cards. My bad. But really, Spirit just wants you to know that love is all around you and notice the patterns in your life. Okay, that's it. Let's go. Next round. I kind of want to do a number between 1 and 10. A number between 1 and 10. Okay.
We can do that.
Okay, I've got mine.
Same number.
What?
I'll laugh if we pick the same number.
Well, if that's the case, again, bonus readings. Okay, so if you've not received a reading yet and you would like to be able to receive a reading, drop in the chat a number between 1 and 10, and we will let you know if you got the right answer.
Ashley got it.
Stop it, Amanda. That was mine. That was mine too.
That's what I'm saying. we are connected. You know that.
Did you see the big 7 in the sky? Oh no. Okay, that's okay, because listen, Ashley and Maria, I feel like they both did it at the same time on my end, so we can give one to Ashley and Maria. Wait, did Maria already get one?
Yeah, I already did Maria.
Maria did already get one. That's okay. It's okay. It is what it is.
So I can do Ashley and you can do Maria, and Maria just gets a bonus one.
Okay, but next time, Maria, don't guess. And you only get one. You only get one. Spirit, one card. Thank you. Okay. Oh no. Spirit's getting mad. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Next time. Next time. Flash! You could join us if you want. I'm just saying.
Yes.
Okay. Let's do this. All right. I'm going to pull a card for Maria from the beautiful Love Oracle. Okay, Maria. Maria, this is the same freaking message. Okay, but it's a love. The day is meant for love, so you're going to hear it whether you like it or not, okay? Take a chance on love. Give yourself the opportunity to connect with the love that wants to come into your life. Look, this love will cross oceans for you. This person, whoever they are, wherever they are in the world, they are going to just, man, they're going to adore you. I feel like this is somebody that would like live in a separate house and still be married to you because they love you that much. Like that's the kind of person that, anyways, besides the point. Relationship patterns. Notice how people interact with you in this world and how you reflect others. Oh wow, look, baby Cupid. Baby Cupid's in the mirror in the center of this. So love is going to strike you when you least expect it, Maria. So just continue going about your day doing exactly whatever it is that you do, exactly how you do it, because you're already aligning with what is meant for you, when it's meant for you, and how it is meant for you. And just trust that it's going to be perfect, whatever that looks like for you. Okay, I love you, Maria. I'm done.
I'm sorry, Ashley. I'm going to be laughing this whole time. Okay, you got escapist. Come home to yourself. So you are also all up in your head still and focused completely on the wrong things. So you need to focus back on yourself and go inward, spend some time figuring out what it is that you want, because you're kind of stuck is the message that I'm getting. So instead of daydreaming all the time about stuff, they're saying to really sit down and focus and journal. Why is Spirit yelling at me to yell at everyone to journal today? They want you to write out what it is that you actually want, and all of your dreams, instead of just sitting there daydreaming about it. Write everything out so that you can focus on it and see what you can actually work towards and what you can maybe put off to the future. And then you can make an action plan that way instead of going off into your fantasies. That's it.
All right, let's go. Another round. I know there's still people in the chat. Okay, this time, if you have not gotten a reading yet and you are in my chat, drop a 333 so that way I know who has not received one, and maybe Amanda and I will just pick you. Not that I don't like games, but I also just want to make sure that anybody here that would like a reading gets the opportunity to receive one, because that's what love is all about. And I'm sorry to my TikTokers who passed away as my phone went into the other world of no energy. Yeah. So.
And this is why TikTok needs to move over to YouTube.
I always tell them, I always say, it's going to die. Move to a lot of them do. Pixie Mom joined us from TikTok. That was a big, someone else. There were a few other people that joined us from TikTok. So thank you all for joining us from TikTok. You did not perish along with the rest of them. Okay, Flash. Yes.
I don't know if Graham's still here or not. Graham hasn't had one yet.
Graham, if you're still here, you get one from Amanda. And this one's Flash, this one's from me.
But Pixie Mama just gave you one.
Yes. If you haven't received a reading and you would like one and you are still here with us, drop in the chat and let us know. Is it just Flash? Is Flash the only one that hasn't gotten one yet?
Yeah, Graham might have fallen asleep. It's possible.
Well, you could do one for him and then he could just watch it on the replay.
Yeah, he's gone to sleep.
If you want, you could do that. Your choice.
It's all good.
Okay.
He has my phone number. If he wants a rest, then he can just ask me for one.
Facts. Okay, well, I'm going to read one then for Beautiful Flash. And then I would say let's end in one final collective from both Amanda and myself. And then we will say our good nights and I love yous and happy Valentine's Days. So, Flash, this one is for you. And because it's the end, Spirit gave me way too many cards. So, it is what it is. I love this card. Honestly, this is one of my favorite cards in this deck because of how absolutely gorgeous the colors are. I actually think this is a tapestry you can buy on Amazon. But either way, it asks you to turn on your heart light. Turn on your heart light. Reflect on a time when you experienced love. So just like how we started this night off in meditation, reflecting upon our memories that bring us joy, that bring us love, Spirit is asking you, inviting you rather, to reflect upon the memories that you hold in life that cultivate and expand this love that exists within you. And knowing that when it comes to relationships, especially, I feel like this is actually a really deeper message here for you, just for your relationship that you have, to see that as you kind of unfold into this new beginning, although it's not a new person, it's a new beginning, and knowing that honesty is key. And I love this card because this is almost like the Phantom of the Opera and the story of, kind of being in a love that maybe anyways, I'm not going to go all the way into all that because this is not a whole in-depth thing, but just saying, you're experiencing an unfolding within your relationship, and being able to see that honesty is key, and giving you an ability to get to know one another in a way that you maybe have not been able to get to know one another in the past. And the biggest thing that Spirit's just reminding you in this moment, if you are feeling any kind of unsteady ground or inconsistency is to just remember the foundation that you have built as you reflect upon those beautiful memories that you have that bring you love, and cultivate that. And the card that actually came out first for you before I started just pulling cards, because it's what I do, is miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift, but it was in reverse. So it's like seeing maybe taking more time in meditation to allow yourself to reflect upon those thoughts and memories and allow them to come forward, and then release them so that they can float on into the space and time that they need to exist within, so you can continue building upon this solid foundation that you have to grow and expand into your heart light, so that it can grow and shine and express in the ways that it desires to do as well. Okay, that's it. That's all I have. Let's do a collective, and then we will finish this evening off. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing this space. I really appreciate the opportunity to come on and just be able to express my gifts, and it really warms my heart to know that I have each and every one of you beside me. And also just a special shout out to my Patreon subscribers for your unwavering love and support through all of the changes I have been through. I am really looking forward to making some changes in my Patreon, but I just wanted to say thank you all for your monthly contributions that have continued to allow me to show up and hold these spaces. Your love and support is appreciated in all forms. And so for tonight, the final message that wants to come through, and you guys, I promise I shuffled miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift, and it's in upright. So just one final reminder from Spirit, meditation is helpful, but also just to remember that everything has its place in your life, whether it be good, whether it be bad, indifferent, in between, up, down, purple, green, yellow, blue, whatever. It has its purpose, and it is a gift in your life if you can allow yourself to see it. And receive love with appreciation. When you have the opportunities to receive love in life, be grateful. Try to not let the pain from your past or the, coldness that you have experienced keep you from being able to experience the warmth and the love that is in front of you. And like attracts like. If you long for more love, be more loving. Express what you truly desire in order to align with that, and be confident as you do so, because dang, look at how beautiful your confidence is whenever it shines. You are unique. You are amazing. You are wonderful. Only you can be you. And if you really want to call in that person that is meant to align with and be exactly uniquely in alignment with you, then you should show up as your true, unique, authentic, amazing self. So, okay, Amanda, I pass to you.
Okay, so I got just one card. Yeah, transformation. So it says, this fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. So the message I'm getting from this is that there is an amazing love coming in for you. And it ties in with your message so well. We're all going through this transformation and really starting to embrace our authentic selves and calling in that person that reaches our vibrational match. So that message is just to continue doing the work, going full circle right back to the beginning of this whole thing. Keep doing the work, keep working on yourself. Don't worry about what's coming in, because you're calling it in with all the work that you're doing. It's going to come for you, whether you like it or not. Just keep working on yourself and it'll show up when it's meant to show up.
Okay, and just for those of us that like signs and synchronicities, I am going to finish tonight in some alphabet. If any of these letters spark an image in you, a name, an item, a memory, just let whatever comes forward for you to be specifically for you in this time. This can also just be confirmation for the messages to help you sink in that it is for you for today. So the first one that comes forward, I don't think you guys are going to be able to see these, but I'm going to try to hold them up, is K. Yeah, you can see it. Nice. So K. B, which is hilarious because my initials are KB. C. Y. O. Oh, 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 it's magic, you know. Okay, sorry. Old song. L. L is for the way you look at me. Oh, okay. M. Magic. R. And H. I love you all so much. I hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of your day. And I'm going to bring Amanda and I both up on screen so that we can send you off with a love splash and a namaste. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day and so much love from me to you. Bye.
Bye.
Yay.